You have language talent too. I'm Karin Holenstein, a certified Birkenbihl trainer, and I was personally instructed by Vera F. Birkenbihl. I've been using the Birkenbihl method of language learning for my personal language studies since 2003, and as a language teacher in primary and adult education for more than 10 years. To learn with this brain-friendly method, you need a text in the language you are learning. The text should be available in written form and as an audio recording. Most of the time, the text is out of a school or course book, or you can write it yourself if you are learning with a partner. Step 1. Decoding. The first step of the Birkenbihl method is called decoding. The whole text is translated word by word into your first language and provides you with an insight into the foreign language right from the start. If you are working as a teacher, prepare the decoding for your students and just let them highlight new words in the text. When they become more and more advanced, they can decode the text by themselves and crack the code of the foreign language. Step 2. Active listening. The second step of the Birkenbihl method is active listening. During active listening, you repeatedly listen to the audio recording in the target language while reading the word-by-word translation in English. That way, you hear the text in the foreign language while reading it in your first language. Through active listening, a connection between the sound and the meaning of the words is established. The purpose and the only goal of this step are to understand the whole text without the translations. You therefore listen to the text several times until you no longer need the decoded version. Step 3. Passive listening. The third step of the Birkenbihl method is passive listening. With this learning step, the major part of the learning is passed on to the subconscious mind. Now that you understand the text without any help, you listen to it passively. The audio recording repeatedly plays it in the background in low volume. To do this, you set your audio player to repeat, so that the text automatically starts over and over again, while you are consciously doing something completely different. In this phase, your brain's nerve tracts are strengthened. Through all the unconscious repetition, vocabulary, pronunciation, and sentence melody are internalized, and the brain incidentally internalizes grammar rules. Every minute of passive listening is like a short stay in the country of the language you want to learn. Therefore, those who listen passively for 1 or 2 hours a day are making rapid progress. Step 4. Activities. The fourth and last step of the Birkenbihl method includes all activities. Now that the necessary nerve tracts in your brain are built and ready, you can read, write, and talk about the text. Activities may also include exercises from textbooks, worksheets, and so on. Once you have passed through all the 4 steps with your text, you choose the next one and start over. With each further text, the vocabulary increases, and the time required for active listening becomes less, because you will understand more and more of the content. The Birkenbihl method provides an easy and yet lasting learning process, a saving of time over 60 to 80%, good pronunciation, an opportunity to learn to speak and understand a language without having to learn vocabulary and grammar rules. I wish you all a lot of fun and success with brain-friendly language learning.